Are you feeling held back because of something from the past? Is there a past experience that has caused you pain that is affecting you in this present moment and will carry on into your future? Do you wish you could start anew, to live from a blank slate, or be able to springboard into the future feeling more positive and optimistic? If so, this meditation will provide you with the opportunity to rewrite any experience so that you can move forward, not burdened by the past, but living free from it as you alter the past event using the power of your consciousness. I usually encourage people to sit and be with what is wanting healing and resolution, but I acknowledge that there are those that have felt unable to do this. Therefore, this practice is another way for you to transform the past and liberate yourself from the suffering you may be experiencing. To begin, I invite you to get into a comfortable seated position and close your eyes. Take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Great. And 5 more. Each time feel your belly full up with air on the inhale and completely exhale, letting it all go. Feeling more relaxed and spacious within, while also feeling grounded in your body and in this moment. This moment is powerful. The present moment is where your true power lies. You have the ability to change your past, as it only exists within your consciousness now. The physical reality of it has gone. Therefore now it's only a memory. You can change your past by altering your consciousness. You can perceive the event or experience differently, perhaps in a more positive or empowering way than you originally did. You don't have to continue to suffer from what happened in the past. You can free yourself from it. If you are experiencing resentment, shame, hate, sadness, guilt, anger, or some other emotion and negative thoughts linked to the past towards yourself, another, or from what happened, you can transform it by adopting the experience and state of consciousness that you would have rather experienced. This is the freedom that you have. You can consciously choose to rewire the past to serve you in this moment and in the future. This does not mean that you are denying or suppressing what has happened. You acknowledge it and accept it, but choose no longer to engage in that particular story. You can write a new story, a new chapter, because you can. You are the author of this book of your life, and it is your birthright to use your creative abilities in whatever way you desire. Do you desire to have a more positive or pleasant experience with a person who has hurt you? Do you desire to move past what has been holding you down that you didn't know how to heal? Do you desire to have more peace and joy in your life? Well, you can. So let's first get heart-centered so we can widen our perspective and access more loving and uplifting scenarios and emotions we would like to transform the memory into. If it feels good to you, you may like to place a hand over your heart space and notice your heartbeat. Feel the pressure and warmth of your hand on your chest. And begin to breathe slowly and deeply, in and out through the heart. Feeling the breath move through to the front of the heart space on the inhale, and pass through to the back of the heart on the exhale. Softening, opening, expanding. You may like to lay your hand back down if you wish. And I invite you now to bring to mind whatever it is from the past that you feel is keeping you stuck. This may be a particular situation, a person, and there may be repetitive thoughts or emotions that come along with it that you can't seem to shake. Now, you don't have to deeply engage with it, rather just become aware of it in your mind, just like you're watching a movie. Consciously choosing one thing from the past to focus upon today. And now I invite you to visualize wiping the slate clean, wiping away the image of that memory, the video of that memory. Because you accept it happened, but are no longer willing to have it on replay in your mind any longer and affect you moving forward. See it disappear. And now there is the opportunity to recreate this in a new way. Do this in any way you see fit. The same person involved may be more compassionate, loving, kinder, supportive, whatever it is that you would prefer. Maybe the situation turned out differently than it originally did. Perhaps you were honest and true to yourself. Maybe you said things that you wish you did before. Maybe you responded rather than reacting from pain. There may be some empowering and encouraging self-talk and actions. Maybe it's quite similar to what originally occurred, but you are now able to see it from a higher perspective. Almost like you are your higher self in the past that can understand it more deeply and from a place of wisdom. Allow yourself 15 minutes to visualize, imagine, feel, experience the past the way you wished it went, how you now want it to go. Ultimately, the outcome of this transformed experience will give you peace. You will feel lighter and like you can leave the past in the past. There are no cords attached. There is nothing to weigh you down or burden you with. There are no regrets, no reason for you to engage with this past experience again. You are leaving it behind as a memory that you have made peace with and learned from, and even become uplifted by. So take some time now to rewire this path that you want to change and transform into one where you are free to live in the present moment, feeling more aligned with yourself and with the future you want to create. It is time to timeline jump into a higher version of this reality in a conscious way. taking a final few moments here to embrace this freshly created version of your past. And I invite you to notice how you feel now, as well as the change in the past events. What other shifts have taken place within you? And when you are ready, take a few deep breaths here as we come to the end of this practice. Well done for creating the space and taking the time to do this today. We can carry the burdens of the past around with us for so long, retelling and believing the same story. But today you gave yourself permission to rewrite the story and create a past that is in coherence with the present moment version of you who can welcome in a new, more empowered future. It is through the state of consciousness and being that you embody within the now moment that has the power to create transformation as you shift timelines and become a new version of yourself. Through your willingness to change your perception of this past experience, you can now anchor yourself into the present more fully and more free. And when you feel ready, open your eyes and walk forward, embracing this new version of you.